Alright guys, so this is a quick little review I wanted to do of a pretty sweet bass, especially for the price. This is the Squier Vintage Modified P Bass. It might even be a P Bass Special. No, the reason I said that is it's got the P and the J pickup, so I like that. That's my favorite combination of pickup, is the P Bass with the jazz and the bridge. It's a sweet bass. I can get the action pretty low on it. It wasn't set up that bad when I got it, but I always have to tweak them a little bit. It's actually got a pretty nice bridge, kind of a high mass kind of style. All this stuff's factory stuff, except for the strings. They're not the strings that came on it. This was my bass, and I regrettably sold it to a friend of mine. But I borrowed it and thought I'd do a little review on it because it's very likely that I could end up with another one of these. I wouldn't really think twice about spending the $2.99 to get one. That's the strings. I've never been a huge Ernie Ball Slinky fan of strings, but that's what he put on here, and I really like these strings to the point that I ordered some for my other bass. So like, I'm really impressed with these strings. I had been using SIT strings, but really like these. Really impressed. So I'll give you a little sound demo of it. This is tone up, jazz bass pickup all the way up, P pickup all the way up. Everything's all the way up. And I'm playing through a line 6 guitar amp. It's one of the Spider 15s, I think. It's the Spider 415, you know, like version 4, generation 4, 15 watt guitar amp. But it sounds pretty good with bass, you know, at lower volumes and stuff. So just kind of fool around. I was messing around with this today, trying to figure NIB out, and so, you know, like I said, I was fiddling around with that today. I don't know if that's the correct way to play it, and some other stuff, like here's a little item, not a slapper, but kind of sound out of it. We'll go P bass only, P bass only pickup. Kind of stuff. We'll go jazz only. Kind of get that burpy kind of sound out of it. I don't know that I ever play with just the jazz on. Maybe for a few things, like some clean, slow parts and stuff, I might. But most of the time, I either play with straight P pickup or with both of them all the way up. Just get a little pick sound out of it if you want to. No, that's not right. I know, yeah. I don't know. Here's with just the P bass and the pick. I mean, that's pretty much it. Some more finger playing. Just this is all pickups and everything up. just the P Bass pickup. I kind of prefer the P Bass pickup just by itself, but I do like the option of having the jazz pickup too. I just do. So, I mean, that's it. Looks great. I like the sunburst. I like the black pick guard. It's got like a gloss neck. I prefer more like a sanded, kind of neck, but it's not that bad. I'm pretty sure it's like a high gloss. I don't think it's a semi-gloss. It's pretty shiny. It looks good. I've been super impressed with the Squier stuff, especially the vintage modified series. I had a vintage modified jazz bass. That was a sweet bass. I even had I think that might have been a classic vibe Strat, but the classic vibe and the vintage modified stuff I think is awesome. So don't be scared of the Squier name, because the stuff's really great. And I even I prefer some of the Squier stuff to some of the Fender stuff, especially some of the Mexican stuff. Like I'd rather have this bass than like a standard Mexican. And you can get this one for $299. You have $300. You can probably find them used, Guitar Center's website, Craigslist, somewhere, eBay for $200. So it's a freaking great deal. And I'd much rather spend $200 or $300 on this than $500-600 on a Mexican standard or whatever they run now. I'm not even sure, but like I said, it's great. The only thing that I would do to a bass like this is maybe put a hip shot bass extender on it. That way you can drop her down to D. Because I play 5-string more now, which is one reason I got rid of this bass. But I regret it though still. I might end up getting another one. But because when I got this bass from him last week, I can't quit playing it. I don't want to give it back to him, but I guess I'm gonna have to. So it's a sweet bass. Check it out. I don't think you'll regret it.